In this demonstration, I'll discuss how Skye's IGA can generate and resolve security incidents within ServiceNow's Security Incident Response. This all starts with Skye's Identity Warehouse, where we connect to all your upstream and downstream applications, whether on-prem or in the cloud, and we can monitor all of the details of an individual and the access that they may have. From here, we can see that Able Tutor has access to different databases, local ServiceNow, Active Directory, and an Azure tenant. And all of the access that rolls up to those accounts is also available to us. We can see all of the audit trails of requests that have been granted through the standard processes, including the approvals that have occurred. And with this data, we can leverage ServiceNow's Flow Designer to monitor for things that shouldn't have happened. For example, if a user grants access outside of the system. So here's a flow where we're monitoring that identity warehouse where new access is granted to privileged items. Once we detect that change, we can actually look up the request system within Skye IGA, and we can check to see if there's been an approved request that corresponds to the access that's been granted. If we don't find an approved request, we can generate a security incident within ServiceNow's Security Incident Response. And in this case, that's exactly what we've done. So if we shift back over to Security Incident Response, you can see a request that's been generated where Able Tutor was granted privileged access to the local ServiceNow admin account without approval. If I were to click into this security incident, we can see the overview and details of what that access will grant him to. And we can also dig into the investigation where Skye IGA will actually help clean up that privileged access that shouldn't have been granted. In this case, I can see the privileged access under the entry point lists. I can see the details here, and all I'd need to do to remove that access is click the checkbox and start the disablement process. Skye IGA will go and deprovision that to any of the applications that you have and track the audit record directly in the security incident itself. If we find that it was valid access, we could decide to recover that access later or ask Able Tutor to submit the request through the portal and ensure that we have a valid approval associated with it.